Let's jump right into it. I know you got a meeting to get to. Before we get to that bright future in Washington, let's talk about the past few months. Your contract's expired with the Giants. They didn't make you an offer, and despite all of your success and what you brought to the table as a productive player in leadership, it didn't work out. When you got that news and you knew that you were leaving, how did that hit you?
It hit me pretty tough, honestly. I thought I was going to be a Giant. I always made it known to the media, made it known to the fans that I wanted to stay a Giant and be a Giant since I was drafted there. You know, be one of those Michael Strahans, those guys that finished their years out over there. But things didn't turn out that way.
All right, now, we don't like to have players talk about other players, but it's different in this situation. You and Odell were actually close. They also let go of Odell shortly after they didn't sign you back. Why do you think that happened, and were you surprised?
Well, I don't know why it didn't happen. I mean, Gettleman said things that he wanted to say, you feel me? He said he wasn't going to trade the man, and he traded him. We was all surprised by that factor because that's one of the best receivers in the game, and for him to do that and say that and lie to everybody, it's not a good look for players and for teammates.
Yeah, and I want to talk to the fans because Giants fans, and that's some real stuff you're saying right now, Landon. Giants fans, they love you. Like when that news came out, and we saw you put out the message to Giants fans. I don't know if you've done it on television yet. Is there a message you would say to Giants fans as now you start the next chapter in your career?
Hey, appreciate you Giants fans and all the love. Honestly, it's been a great journey over there. Sorry that I'm over here at the Redskins, but hey, y'all get to still see me twice a year, you feel me? So we're going to have fun.
Yeah, we can't wait. You're now in Washington. I saw on Instagram you've got your housing situation figured out. You have a taste of what this fan base is like being there in the area. What is unique about the Washington Redskins? What makes this team sort of stand out in your head so far already?
Honestly, just the teamwork we have together, the building the communications and skills that we have together, and just how family-oriented I feel like over here. Everybody's always coming in here with a smile and with joy.
Landon, you're going to bring a lot of joy to this team, and they're also hoping that this young quarterback is going to bring joy for the next 10 to 15 years. Get us gassed up about Dwayne Haskins. Big, physical dude, ready to take over the Redskins for years to come. What is your first impression of him? How does he look out there?
Honestly, he got a big arm, great accuracy, can move in the pocket. I haven't seen him take off yet, but other than that, he's doing everything that the quarterbacks need to do and taking every aspect and being a starting quarterback into his into the game. And every day at practice, he's improving himself, playing faster, getting the ball out quicker, and you're making his reads a little quicker than most rookie quarterbacks, and that's a good thing.
Cannot wait to see him out there. Landon, your celebrity softball game has been a staple in New York several off seasons, and you've decided to keep it here in New York, holding it on June 8th in Rockland County. Tell us who's going to be there. This has gotten pretty famous, and tell us how we can get tickets and why you decided to keep it here.
Honestly, you can get tickets at Landon Collins, www.landoncollinsgame.com. I kept it in Jersey because at the end of the day, I thought I was going to still be a Giant, but at the end of the day, when I thought maybe I would, if I wasn't, I still wanted to say my goodbyes the right way, and that's the right way to do it at my game, and to have all my guys come out there, have a last say goodbye, hugs, celebration, and some home runs. So. And then having all my guys out there, you got most of my DBs that I played with last year. Hopefully, we get Peppers out there too. Alec Ogletree, Sterling Shepard, guys like that. I'm gonna have some of my DC teammates come out there with me, for a little backup. Got to have some backup always. But it's gonna be a good game.
Landon, we appreciate you joining us, man. Thank you so much. Looking forward to you playing this year. On this show, we call you the Lion King, which is fitting because you're wearing Sean Taylor's number, who was Mufasa, and your young Simba out there. Have a hell of a year, brother.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
I want to see Odell out there in that softball tourney out from Cleveland. All right, Collins is going to be facing the Cowboys twice a year. Let's talk about the boys because they've got problems of their own.
Yeah.
Money problems.
Problems are good problems.
Could everyone be happy, though?
Yes.
We have too many good